You're grooving. Gary Lumpkin falling down 3, as cool as the other side of the pillow. By himself, Lumpkin is hardcore now as the Wu-Tang Clan with a hangover. He had 24 points in the night.
Right now is when they need to get it. Boom. Right?
Lumpkin, pump fake, got one step closer.
Lumpkin an open 3 and 3 fouls. Lumpkin again beat his man to the butt. Got it and threw it right to Lumpkin. And coast to coast, Lumpkin.
Then they came back and just had a disastrous game against Evansville that we did.
We did that game on TV, John. Jermaine Henderson and a good power play up. He
Played well against UC. Lumpkin. Braggs trying to get away. Fires into Lumpkin. That second best three-point shooter in the year. Lumpkin on the right side. Pulls up. Bang. Pass. Lumpkin. He'll let it fly. Lumpkin.
That's a whole different thought process than what's going on around.
Off the screen, Lumpkin.
And Brown gets this one to Lumpkin. Lumpkin tries long range.
For Danny Fortson.
And you're right when you say barely. The shot clock was down to 25, but
Pressure, full court pays off, and they convert.
And here's your light of the night, Gary Lumpkin to Lloyd Price, who breaks the law of gravity. Xavier up by 2 at the half.
Defense getting the easy buckets on the other. Oh, speaking of steals. And
Lumpkin for 3. Here's Brown, quickly back the other way. That's what
you go back to the last one. Look at the hesitation and the move on the big guy. And a lot of contact. He never got off the ground because of the contact. Oh, that's
nice. Lumpkin for 3, and he made Padilla pay for now for Bates. Prater got a hand on it. Lumpkin, bump fake. Hustles down his own rebound. In the corner, baseline.
He got a back pick, wide open down low. The finish at the other.
Brown and Lumpkin, who can pretty much get where they need to get.
Johnson changes shot.
Away. Xavier goes the other way. In a hurry, Brown.
And they are right back into this basketball game.
The jam was like that as a player.
8 on the shot clock. First half here is Lumpkin inbounding over to Lenny Brown. Brown takes it from there.
13 points, 13 of their 34 points. Just what you just said. Look at him thread the needle. Terrence Payne, a guy that makes move the feet, get him tired. You can see Gary Lumpkin makes a good little move off the glass.
3 back outside Lumpkin. Lumpkin tries a 3. Lenny Brown going in and passing to Lumpkin underneath.
He's falling down. What a play by Lumpkin. Eyes in the back of his head to get it to Brown. They just instinctively know where each other's going to be on the college level.
Backdoor cut, lefty layup. Well, you got to have him in the game. In tight. Dunlop goes down, and just an excellent execution. Brown over to Lumpkin. He goes baseline. Top drive.
Oh my! Great play indeed. Lumpkin.
Oh, he shot it here in the second half. Lenny Brown.
Lumpkin quickly inside the Braggs. Little jump against the 2 seed in the west of George Washington Colonials. Xavier got off to the quick start. Lumpkin gets a long rebound here, launches a
Better of it back to Lumpkin. Long 3 try. Little jumper. 47-33. They cut it down to 14. Lumpkin from the side.
Lumpkin with a quick pass to James Posey.
Game is right here. Lumpkin on the alley-oop to Posey. Posey.
And Lumpkin had 11, some key, as Xavier beat the Rams 87-83.
then goes baseline.
Becoming a member of the 1,000-point club at Xavier in the process. The Musketeers roll tonight.
Jarvis, Gary Lumpkin was extremely well.
Hitting 8 of 10 shots, including
3 in foul trouble. Miami up 7 at the break. Second half. Oh, sweet look. Gary Lumpkin to Kevin Fry. 2 assists.
Prosser squad, Gary Lumpkin with a pickpocket. Posey helps him out. Lumpkin lays it in. Lumpkin had
Bay with this 3. He had 14 for the game, though. They
put it away. Lumpkin off the screen. Stroke.
To Lumpkin, back to Brown in the corner. Brown will try from there, and he hit. Padilla really coming on in the last. Couldn't find Posey. Lumpkin side. Lumpkin back to Braggs. Braggs cutting across the lane, goes up with the left tail on the inbound. Brown, Lumpkin, got it! Grabs it, Lumpkin, ahead to Braggs. Braggs underneath, goes up with the left hand. Lumpkin tries the baseline, backs it back out. Now goes inside the car. Carr will turn and hit from the court.
all the responsibility that you have as a head coach that you didn't as an assistant. It up. Not a good shot. 15 on the shot clock. Posey. Oh, yeah. 10 to play in the second half. Wide open. Brown. And jump hook is short. Nice look down court by Xavier and Williams.
Great feed from Lumpkin. Decides to go and take the back door. Boom, there's the foul. A little bit of on his team down. Watch the move here. Instead of going up on the left side where Tammy could have blocked it, he came around. UMass, as always, pushing out on defense.
Tough shot.
Very tough shot.
But the Musketeers get it back. Lumpkin.
Lumpkin from out play by Braggs. Advances the ball to Lumpkin. One man to beat, and he does. Lumpkin. Look at that. Good pass inside. Old John Wooden. Sam Jones of the Celtics in the corner.
He had been slumping, but had 5 threes and 19.
They were remembering the loss to LaSalle. Gary Lumpkin dumped down Aaron Turner.
But Mike Charlie's decision right now not to use him. Lumpkin, nice. Ford has it. Quickly, Lumpkin, the three. Lumpkin. In Xavier's way, they want this up and down style against Dayton. Lumpkin against Rogers. Lumpkin
takes it to the rack all the way at the other end. Lumpkin dropped in 15. Lumpkin adds 2 more.
Lumpkin also playing in front of family and friends.
And Gary Lumpkin for 3, and then Gary Lumpkin for 3, and the foul.
Gary Lumpkin, he turns it on 2. X with a 7-point lead. Gary was feeling it. Then UC's defense.
Out of position as the starting point guard is freshman.
So Xavier stayed outside, and Lumpkin and company bombed away. With a 3 of his own from the left side, he had 13 for the game. Big game, catch, and he plays catch.
Takes it baseline, bottom. Xavier's last outing, but rebounded Thursday quite well.
That man named Lumpkin, the steal. Lumpkin didn't get discouraged.
And down 6 under 30 seconds left. Lumpkin with the nifty 3-point. Things looking bad for Duquesne. Gary Lumpkin out. Lumpkins, as in Gary. It's the
first half. Torrey Braggs inside.
Hands got off. He had 30. Hokies down by 8.
Lumpkin of Xavier did not. The 3 and the. And as you can see, he felt much better. 24 points. He gets the ball from Lumpkin and shakes the cribs.
Can form one of the premier guard combinations in the country.